Hey guys, so today I'm regarding my computer. So I've got all my parts right over here. So I'm going to explain them a little bit to you guys. And it's supposed to be in a premiere live, so I will be at the premiere, so you guys can ask me a couple questions there in the chat if you want. But yeah. So this here is my motherboard. It's an MSI B560M Pro VDH Wi-Fi. So this is a really good deal for the price that this is going at, which is the $130. So you get Wi-Fi. You got PCI Express, 2.5 gig Ethernet. It's for Intel 11th gen CPUs. It's got a lot of great features and stuff in it. Should take all the stuff out of the box real quick. So I did break the thing on the box and stuff beforehand, so it'll be a little easier. So there it is. Okay. So this is the CPU that I picked. It is an i5 11400. So this is a great budget CPU for the price that's at, which is just less than $200. So got a little sticker there. We'll be using the stock cooler. So we're gonna up. Get that into place. Perfect. There we go. Remove that. CPU's installed. Okay. So I have a crucial 16 gig kit, DDR4 3200 megahertz with RGB. I was able to get this on sale for a really good price. So and dual channel, it says to these two back here. Notch. Go. So the notch is lined up. Yep. There we go. Okay. This back here. This. There. Okay. Next, installing my solid-state drive. So I have a Crucial P2 500GB NVMe SSD. So it'll be really fast. Unscrew the heatsink here. We'll need that last one. So standoff screw package. Where did I put the standoff screws? There they are. Okay. Okay, so because it's just one little tiny package for all of these, I am going to install a second one as well, just so it's out of the way. So go ahead, just stick that guy in there. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and screw this in here. Won't be using this M.2 slot. Okay, and now I need to there. Screw won't just sit on here, will it? Oh, this screw is really frustrating. That's not working. Annoying screw. That one's way too small. What about this one? Really hope this will just go in this time. There we go. Okay. Installed. So I can take this sticky piece off this. Now this goes this way actually. Should just go in like that. And I'm going to switch back. Bigger bit. Okay. Got all that stuff installed now. Okay. So now we'll install. Oh. Okay, so CPU cooler I have. Yeah, I took the box off here. So it's a Cooling Master Hyper 12 RGB Black Edition. So it's a really good CPU cooler. Has RGB fan on it. Accessory stuff. So here is the cooler. It is giant. So I just, there's the cords for it. Okay. And I need the instructions. Put them on the floor. Okay. So I need parts. I need pretty much most of the stuff that's in here. Let me just move that stuff over the way. Got a whole bunch of stuff. This is just for the RGB stuff. Little paste, I'll need that later. Okay. So B is these two pieces here, so I'll set these right over there. Now I'm going to need this back plate. That is D And E is some of these screws that are in here. Look for them. Put it up here. Either of these flat ones, yep. These 4 flat screws here. F is these spacer type things. H and I, so I need just 2 giant screws. I think it's these ones. I is these. Oh, got on the ground. Okay. But I don't need M. And then I'll need this because that's to help screw stuff on. B, D, E, F, H, and I. Okay. So that's all the hardware that I'll need. So first, I take the back plate. Here, and it's to say, there we go. So this is the Intel side of the back plate. Just a little different. I take I, stick it on to, looks like I stick it onto the longer piece, and then there's a different spot on each for where the window, so I need this. There. Looks like this goes in. And this goes in. Oh, that's how it goes in. Okay. So it's going to look like that with all 4 sides. Like that. Okay, so I got all the screws in, and so it took a little bit, but I was finally able to line this up. And I've had to unlock these and then squish them back in until the screws to place. There we go. Okay. Next step says stick this here. And then to screw it in. Might sit on top of the screw. There we go. So this is what the actual cooler will kind of screw into once we get the brackets on it. Okay. Okay, so now it says to stick this, put the double paste on. I'm gonna wait to do that before I put the cooler on. So apparently I need to unsnap the fan off of here. Oh, there we go. Because it came off that easy. And I need to there they are. These guys go on now. That. Okay. With these screws, turn back a page. Okay. Let me just get that in there. how it's supposed to go. No. This is upside down. No wonder that's probably not going to go in there.
Good thing your dad's here to help, huh?
Yeah. Really frustrating. It says that you screw this under here, but no. The hole's not big enough. The hole's way too small. Okay, so it turns out I was actually using the wrong screws. I need to be using these screws. These screws will actually like fit in here. Picture the two screws look the same, but when you look at them, actually they're two very different screws. Okay, so wrap it in this place. Screw it in. Okay. Now I'm going to apply the thermal paste. Let's see, does it have? No. Okay. Now we need to remove sticker. Should sit on here like this. Get it here. So number one is this screw. And then number two.
You know why you want to tighten down in a crisscross pattern?
Some tension, something like that.
Yeah, it's a more even way to tighten down.
Three. This one, you don't have to tighten all the way down to the board. Okay. Okay. Screw this last screw in. Okay. Let's see. Fan goes on this side. Cords off to that side. Oh, need to take my Louie out to get the fan on because it.
I should turn it around so
So if we turn this, we need to take this guy out because when snapping this in, it kind of goes in the way. Okay. Now this guy in. That's in. I'm going to this one is CPU fan. And it goes like that. And then this plug here is for the RGB, which later. Okay. Let me just. Okay, so I cleared off the desk, motherboard sitting right here, and this is my case. So it is huge. I am going to stick it out onto the floor real quick, and then flip it over. So I'm going to take these little foam pieces off. Got a little dust filter fell off. Okay. Okay. So here is my case. It is. Okay. There's the top of the case here. This is the Cooler Master Box 520 RGB case. So it's an ATX mid tower. I know that's more than I need for the micro ATX motherboard. This offers lots of room. So if I do end up upgrading in the future, it will be possible. You even get a micro ATX or ATX motherboard. And all this stuff back here, adapters, plugs, all that stuff, but I'm going to this front panel off. So it has a tempered glass front panel. Okay, so let's see here. Let me grab screws out because I had to install standoffs before. They weren't all installed for some reason. Okay, so wait, pause it. Okay, so let me grab the IO shield. Yep, it's right here. Okay. So the IO shield, so this motherboard doesn't have a built-in IO shield. That's because it costs way more money to have one built in than to just include one. Apparently, like a lot more money. So push those out of the way. Okay. Now probably this cord. And I want to put the problem. Okay, so this has to go any further in. There we go. Okay. Annoying. Pretty sure that goes in farther.
Yeah, it looks like you're good.
Oh, there we go. Now let's get it off the one. Looks like. Okay. So for this case, we need screw C, which is here's screw C. There's a whole bunch of these. Good. That's a little annoying. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think that's lined up. Okay, screw. There. Okay. Screw goes in here. Sitting correctly. Yeah, dropped it. This fan cable is sitting like right in the way.
Plug it in.
This fan.
It's out of the way now. Don't mess with it. Keep going.
Going to get plugged in. So we need to pull some of the cord out of the bundle. Okay, this screw here can go in. The CPU power connector. This one all the way in the back. Oh, there we go.
Need a 12 screwdriver, huh?
Yep. Got it in there. Okay. Let's see. I think I only have 3 more. Okay. So that screw. Okay, that one's good. So make sure that one's screwed in. Okay, so that one, that one, 2, 3, that one, and that one. I think that's all of them. Okay. So that's all those screws put in. I'm going to go ahead and take this, the CPU fan wire, and stick it down into just in between the rams, so it's out of the way, and then this just stick that there. Okay, this out. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't fall over.
Yay! Survives! That's what it looks like on the back.
Which you'll never see again.
Yep, and once this is closed up, it won't be seen. Okay, let's go ahead and plug in these front panel connectors. So, twisty tie down all of this stuff here, and then this twisty tie here. So, okay. This doesn't go to the front panel. Okay, this front panel audio. Here, I'll turn this. That. You guys can see it. Okay, front panel audio. Here we go. So, into here.
There's a hole right here for cables too.
Yeah, this is closer. It goes right in here. And there we go. Got audio plugged in. Okay, the USB is here. This is for the USB on the front. That's all plugged in.
That's at a weird angle.
I know. Okay.
That one may be better to come up through here so it goes straight.
Okay. And then let's figure out which pins the button, the lights, and that stuff plugs into. Save it on the instructions somewhere. Okay, so pin layout was on the motherboard's stuff, so we need JFP1. It's what we need, and so it is right there. Oh, USB cables over a little bit. Okay, I don't have the reset one in this because I'm going to, okay, so let's see, 10 is the one with no pin, so that's 10. So 1 is there, that's pin 1. So 1 and 2, oh no, let's see. Cross
So 1 and 3 are your hard drive LEDs.
Yep, those go. Okay, it's positive, negative. So this would end up like that. Okay. And then the power LED. Where was the power switch go? Put it up. Power LED negative. Wait, positive is on 2. Okay. So, oh, awkward one to wire up. Supposed to blend that. It's almost like there wasn't enough space in there.
Where? Need some help? Did you get it?
No. No, the hard light came out.
You can separate the ribbons if you need to a little bit more.
Okay.
Pull it off and separate those out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. Hard drive light. What go in?
You can also start with a different one other than your hard drive light.
I know, but they won't. No, I don't think. It's almost like they don't go in when there's another one in there. We'll try and get this power switch. Okay, so it turns out that I was trying to plug them into this one, and they're supposed to go into here. So yeah, they're in now.
And your dad fixed it.
Yep, thank you. Okay. So I actually have the reset here. I'm not plugging into there because I'm going to run it, and it's going to change the RGB on my fans. Save tables. Go. Okay, so I am going to install hard drives now. So take these out. Have them both over here, waiting to be used. So these are both hard drives from old systems. That I took the hard drives out. Systems aren't working anymore. I actually need to take the bracket off this one. This one had an extra bracket on it to install it. System that it came in, but it won't fit in this case with the bracket on. Just take that off. That's good. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, and then I actually need those screws. Let me just check to make sure that G and G is, yes, those screws. Okay. So I'm going to take it. Essentially, it's just going to sit on the back like this. So when I stick it in there, it'll be on the bottom. So these screws here. It won't hold it in place. So let's screw it in like that. And there's exactly 8 of these.
So don't mess this up.
Yep. And then if I were to get a bigger hard drive, I'd take one of these out and stick them on the plate solid state drive mounts on the case that are on the back. Come on, just go in. Okay. This one. Let's see if I can get this lined up correctly. There we go. That'll just sit right up there. And then this other hard drive here. Okay. See, they're really tiny. Those are the tiniest screws that this case has. So.
Try the other side.
Probably also supposed to try screwing it in straight instead of at an angle.
You know what? That always helps.
Okay. Now let's see if I can try and get this one in. The other one I have, like, push it and just. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see. This. There. Perfect. Both installed. Grab both of these SATA cables and the motherboard. Okay. So these are just the data cables. So this will plug into there. I'll take the right angle plug right here. There we go. Both of these cables can just come up, fit them through it, plug, and then now I just got two SATA cables waiting for me. Okay. This cable is the bottom one, so this one I want on SATA 1. Can't really see.
Does it really matter which is which? I don't think that helps you at all.
I'll see you figure it a little bit better. Look at how the little this is set.
What you might need to do is come on some other. Give yourself all the slack. There you go.
Okay. That guy in. That guy in. Okay, and then this bottom one, this other one here will go down there, and this one really enough into there.
Leave them slack. That's too much. You don't want that. There you go. Otherwise, you'll chafe your harness.
Those things out of the way. And then this is just comes off so that way if you want to, you can, but I probably won't change out the front RGB fans or move them or whatever. So, okay. So, stopped there for a second. But it's the power supply that I got. Here's the ABG 650 watt power supply. Really good power supply. Got all these booklets here. And then the tester, which I did test and use. Zip ties and screws for it. Power cable that plugs into the wall. And then the power supply itself. So it is a non-modular power supply. It's actually was like, a bunch of money saved by going non-modular and stuff like that. Because modular power supplies are like super expensive. Yeah, look really cool and stuff, but like costs a lot more money for them for manufacturers to put a whole bunch of different pinouts on the back of the power supply than it is on the back of the power supply here. Than it's to just have them all come out, because then it's just a lot cheaper. I'm gonna move that stuff over there. Okay. Here is this guy. Light. Okay, that looks better. Okay. This. Okay. So, first, remove these other cables. And down. And these cables kind of. Okay, so let's seriously stick the bag with the. Where did I stick? Oh, come on. I don't know where it is. Stick all the way in the back. So you can't have already lost this bag. So let's see. There we go. Okay. So this is just something up here. Yep, so this is just screwing them in. Okay, so that's that in now. Okay, what's this? CPU, motherboard connector. So let's just go ahead and wire up this 24 pin. Set that aside there. Let's see. Molex, that. I think I only need one of the SATA plugs. Won't need that. Won't need the PCI plug. So these two, yeah, because they don't have a graphics card yet. Partially because, this is for all budget build. And also prices on stuff are ridiculously expensive. Like cards that's supposed to be $150 are going for over $400, and it's just wow, that is just way too expensive. And like they're not even like top the line cards anyway, so it's like if it was like an RTX card going for $400, yeah, I mean that would be okay. So I'm gonna show you guys the front of the case here. Okay. So let's see. Well, don't want to sit on anything. Let's just pull this guy. Okay, here's the color up here. Round. And I'm trying to stay out of the camera with you guys. Oh. Yep. Just putting it in the wrong direction. See? That thing is still in. Oh my gosh, I need to tighten the screw. More. Yeah. The only this is the only way in. Oh, okay. That looks to be all the way in. Let me grab CPU power connector. Open it up. Let's see. Oh, you guys can't even see the top of this case. Okay. Right through here. Which way does this connector go? Okay. This connector goes. Just like that. And then I'll just pull the extra pins out there. There we go. CPU's all connected up. So theoretically, you can plug this into the wall and it would work. But is there anything else we can plug into the front? Oh, this guy. System fan 2. Oh, come on. It's only 3 pins. Okay, so I'll just plug it in there. Okay. That fan's all plugged in. That's good. Turn around to the back. Okay, so alright, on to these guys now. So this here is for the CPU cooler. So it's got a Molex connector here. So that'll plug into the Molex connector, and then I can actually plug another Molex thing into there if I wanted to. But essentially it's got a power. It goes into this here. in there. It's just got little buttons on it. I don't know how well it'll show it, but you can, there we go. See the buttons on it? So, then, a whole bunch more zip ties that came with the case. And then all these little rubber things. And then this RGB hub. So this RGB hub is going to be wired into, so it has, this one has an extra spot for this a switch on there. So I can plug it in to the reset switch. Where did that go? Here we go. There we go. So now when I press the reset switch, it'll change the RGB lighting. And boom! That's all connected. Okay. And then let me grab. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to give power to this hard drive. Backwards. Okay, that has power now. Let's give power to this top guy here. Okay, both hard drives have power. And then okay, just going like that. I guess I could just. Okay, and then this can attach to here. Boom. And then the Molex connector. Plug that in. You know what, I'll plug this first one in with that Molex connector there. And then, because this just only needs 2 pins, I'll plug it into there. Okay, theoretically that should be everything all wired up. Let me just pick this guy up, turn him around, that so we can see the nice side. Pretty side with all the components. So everything's in, which you did. Looks like everything is still put in. Good. Okay, so now grab this guy. So I can take power cable and I have a power strip. And I will feed. I'm gonna go out of camera for just a second. And I need to feed this cable up. I have a little like cable manager doodad on my desk thing that you can stick cables up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now, this window here doesn't look best. But yeah, that'll plug into the control switch, so to control all this stuff. And so this here, this monitor I'm going to be using, it is an old all-in-one computer. It just has an HDMI in on the back that I actually took the hard drive out of for this computer. So let me just find. Okay, that's all plugged in. Let me plug my Wi-Fi antennas in just so that they're there. Hopefully it can recognize the Wi-Fi. It's got Wi-Fi. Okay, those antennas are plugged in. Okay. So let me get this guy. Okay, HDMI's plugged into there. Oh, I can't see the HDMI. I'm just plugging in HDMI cable back here. Okay, that's all plugged in, and then let me grab a keyboard and mouse to plug in. One of these USB 2.0 ports. How did this go in? I'm gonna say like my Halo shield isn't something wrong with it or something. Okay. Like seriously frustrating. Maybe it'll help to put the dongle in the correct way. Let's see. Okay. So keyboard and mouse on. And just 1 second. Okay, so let's things. It'd be nice if I could find the power switch. There we go. There we go. Oh.
Well, turn on the computer.
It's okay, I can just switch the outlets. Boom. There we go. It's going to be turning on. Switch over to HDMI. Wait, pop up the box. Post, 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 post. Yeah! F1. Tower cooler. Yes. Oh wow, this is no memory. This is storage. Let's see. 1. Okay, so we've got 1 terabyte. Okay. Fan info. Okay. advanced, the overclocking settings. Okay, well, XMP is enabled. Okay. Okay, well I can't do any stuff with my CPU because my CPU is a locked CPU. And disable it and re-enable it. Okay. Boot priority. Boot manager, no, I don't want that. Host.
If you leave your hard drive, the number 1, and then change it to USB number 2, when it detects that you don't have anything installed, it'll go to your USB.
Well, it's got stuff on there still. They haven't been formatted.
Not your new hard drive.
No, what? This is a Windows boot manager with the Toshiba hard drive, is what it says on here. I'll turn so you guys can see the screen a bit better. But it says it's booting to this drive first, which is the 1 terabyte drive.
Oh.
So I need to change it so that UFI, I need a USB. You don't want floppy.
The first USB, James.
USB hard drive?
Oh. No, never mind.
Would be USB key?
Probably.
Okay, well put the USB key as first and then USB hard drive.
Now do your other.
5.
Which drive is your new one?
It should be a Crucial P2, but it's not showing up on here. Storage, but it shows up right here. This is the drive, 500.1 gigabytes. So, and then there's the 2 other ones. I think I might need to put it into SATA port, move them down 1, because sometimes the SATA port 1 will disable this and stuff like that.
Go to your help. No. Go to M-Flash on the bottom. No. You have your boot USB key?
This one has Windows on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you plug it in and see where it tries to install it?
I'm going to.
It won't matter.
Off.
Why do you do that?
Set to power it off for it to recognize it. Because it'll boot to it.
Yeah, you should restart it out of the BIOS, James. Always save and exit.
Okay.
Don't ever turn it off in the BIOS.
Okay.
Because you don't even know if it saved it. Apparently it did.
Okay.
Here you go, James.
This boot looked like it booted up to the hard drive.
I would agree. So maybe it was a BIOS problem we had in the old one.
What's that?
I don't know. It's probably not supposed to look like that.
No, it's booting into Windows. Yay! Okay, language, English. Next. Well, where is it going to install to?
Well, let's find out. Whatever it thinks is the C drive, probably. Tell you what. Why don't you cancel this, shut down the computer, and unplug your 2 hard drives?
Okay. Yes. Need to quit.
Just turn it off. Hold it down.
Okay.
So just unplug your SATAs.
James, how did you get this RS game?
See, here we go. Should just boot it right to the BIOS.
Should boot to your USB.
Oh yeah. Those fans are running.
You can tell that they're running.
I know.
Alright.
This looks a bit better because it's tinier now. I'm going to put the product key in later. Windows 10 Pro.
Custom.
Do I have 0? Yes.
That looks it. Yep.
1. Yep. Next. Okay. We're installing. Okay. Okay, so we got Windows 2 Go, and so we're just doing its setup. Skip. So yeah, we'll come back when we've got it into the Windows desktop. Okay, so I had a Windows setup thing right now, but I'm going to stop. Yeah, stick this side panel back on. So there is no peel on the inside for this one, just on the outside. And I am happy that there was a peel on this. Peel it off. Nice, and I mean, like there's a whole bunch of fingerprints on this thing. For me and stuff, from taking it on and off. You know, it's nice that I would just be able to touch this part, not have to worry about getting it dirty because, well, it's a piece of plastic. Like, you can already see this stuff better. It looks really good. It's cool. Oh, this looks real good on the inside. And I could still add another 2 fans into the system. Get more airflow up the top. Certainly all the fans that I have in here, just 3 fans that it came with. Good. I'll get that off in a minute. But take this peel off now. Okay. all the ventilation is open, so it's got this all on the sides here. It's got this kind of plastic piece in the front here, which I mean isn't the best for ventilation, but this is just a piece of plastic. It's got vents all on here and down here, so it's pretty good. So back once we get, so there we go. Now on camera. So we'll get back once we get into Windows, the desktop. Okay, so we're in Windows now. We'll just click get started already. I have speakers, and so I'm going to go ahead, come over here. Oh, complete setup. Setup. Okay. Expand. I like the night light on. Just skip for now. Personalization. Colors. Oh, I need to activate Windows still. Let me activation. Okay. So I'm gonna put my product key in real quick and plug my speakers in. Need to move my case a little bit, but I'm gonna do that, and then yeah. Okay. So copy of Windows is activated. Now I really want to go to personalization, change everything to dark, green accent. Okay, that is so much better now. Whew, okay. Let's see. Let me see if my sound is working. Let's see, go to. I don't know why this internet's not loading very fast. Let's see if I want to into this up. Okay. Oh, well, it is updating. Okay, I mean, this looks pretty good. Okay. So yeah, so got my PC set up. So this will be for this video. This is kind of the build video, and then I will be doing. Let's see, there we go. I will be doing another video where I set some of the other stuff up on here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.